Hi, I'm Aaron, the owner of Brisbane Yamaha. And what's better than one Haines Hunter? Two Haines Hunters. Today, what we've got is, we've got Justin, the operations manager. He knows everything about it. I don't sell you a boat or do anything. Justin and his gang do. And he knows everything about it. Right, so what I thought we'd do today is get Justin in and we'll talk about the difference between the 565R, the runabout, and the 565 Offshore. Justin, come in here, mate. Good on you, mate. Justin hates doing these, but
here we are.
Here we are anyway.
With the 565R, this is the boat that started the legend. This is the one that's probably the most copied hull in the industry these days. But what you're starting with is basically the perfect shear line and the perfect run through there. The biggest difference with the R here is the fact that it's got a low profile cabin on it, and then what you've also got is full accessibility through the front hatch. And so they've used an offshore hull, so basically it's incredibly stable and very dynamic in broken water. And then basically what we're going to do here is we're going to start with the bowsprit. All Haines Hunters come with an electric anchor winch at this size and above. So of course you've also got a Viper stainless winch in there. If we walk this way, Dan, what again is standard on all the 565s is 32mm stainless rails. Apparently 25mm isn't enough, so 32mm you would have to be about 3 axe handles wide to break one of those. What we've done on the R though is accentuating the low profile cabin to be able to get this in and under garages. That was the idea behind it. This one's been fitted with the stainless rocket launcher, and this is an option from Haines Hunter, again on all 565s. And then when we go to the Offshore, we've actually fitted that one without the stainless rocket launcher. Great day to show you both boats and the options between them. So if you come around the back, Dan, also gone Lenco trim tabs on this one as well, and we've got the walk-through transom. And so we've got the Lencos, we've got a live bait tank over the other side there, and what we also have is the fiberglass bait board, and again just the door to be able to allow us to get the motor up and down to work on. What we've also got is your standard upholstery, if you can highlight that, Dan, and then we do have a cabin, but a fairly low profile cabin at that. And of course the full clears. This one here is actually the one that I quite like myself, and this is the one we got in. We're hoping to call this one Justin's toy for the weekends. This is our Offshore, so the hull is exactly the same from the gunwale line down, exactly the same hull. What we've got here, Dan, 32mm rails again, a higher profile cabin. So the length doesn't change, but what we have at this point here is the higher profile cabin, so you can sit in there to get out of the heat, and you've actually got much better room. See both of them together. And that's the real difference with them. You've still got the same style windscreen. This one here, just a great example to show you a coloured hull versus a white hull. So this is the charcoal grey. In the shade it almost looks black, but in the light you can see that there. This one here, if you come around, Dan, just to show the guys the difference. Same anchor winch at the front, same Garmin sounder on there. With the Haines Hunters, we just whack the Garmins on them, but we can fit a sounder to your choice. Come in and see us or the boys and do that. What we've done with the walkthrough here though, and this is what I wanted to show the guys today, we've actually got the door on the walkthrough, and if you come around that way, Dan, you'll actually see that we've got removable rear lounges. So the Offshore is set up possibly more for the family operator than the R. The R gives you a bigger deck space at the back, or a cleaner deck space to fish with, but this one they're fully removable, and you'll notice the upholstery on this one is kind of up at the next level now again, just a bigger Helm chair and a bigger passenger's chair. But everything else is what Haines Hunter is famous for. The ride and the ability to perform in all conditions and the build quality.
Woo! That was awesome, wasn't it? Justin knows everything about Haines Hunter. If you want to know a question about Haines Hunter, give Justin a call, 3888 1727. We've got the full range in stock.